had a tray up.
Hold on, I have to. Yeah. This is a very important phone call from Jersey.
I understand that, but I just wanted you to know that Mr. Allen has listened to your, what does he call it? Requests.
So I'll get a helicopter.
Well, he couldn't afford a helicopter just yet, but we do have you our best security guard. So,
tell me another joke.
Just to let you know, Mr. Allen has been pouring out over this for like some time now, and your safety is his number one concern.
My safety?
Right.
My safety.
Your safety.
Yeah.
Who's going to keep you safe?
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, Mickey Knuckles, you're not supposed to be up. Your match is later on time. What can I do for you?
Where's my cookies?
Cookies. Okay, yeah. This is a good point because, well, I just want to say, I am the fairest producer of a television show in the history of this market because I listen to every single person that complained, except for Craig and Jack. I listen to every single complaint. Mickey, you and I have a bizarre history together. I would like to present to you, they're not homemade, I know you could probably make better. Here's some cookies, Mickey. Hope you enjoy them. Hope that you don't choke on them. I hope that you don't choke and die on them. Enjoy your cookies. You ruined my trident. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another night of UWA Wrestling. My partner, Finn O'Reilly, trying desperately to escape the ring as Mickey Knuckles is now surrounded by the Neo V. After last week's match, we can imagine the animosity, but now we are seeing it, folks, as a mysterious masked man comes into the ring at her age. Oh my lord! Mickey Knuckles now seated in defiance of the Neo V. Just calling, just waiting for them. But they seem too smart to make this call, to make this approach. They know when they are outclassed. I can tell you this much right now, Kevin Slater, it sure would be nice to know when they're going to do stuff like that. I would say so. We are now joined by none other than Finn O'Reilly, my constant co-host. And we are watching right now a standstill, almost Mexican standoff confrontation between Mickey Knuckles. Basically in the ring right now, you got Mickey Knuckles, Skeeter Jackson, Dastardly Dick Devlin, trying to fend off the Neo V. The Neo V, I mean, you know, Mickey Knuckles was trying to come out and accept their cookies, which I'm currently eating. And how are they? They're actually pretty good. They're a little on the small side. And I mean, honestly, Eddie Allen, if you're going to, you know, do everything for everybody else, but like give Mickey Knuckles these little bitty cookies, come on, man. Well, the man can only do so much, Finn. I understand that, but... Well, I won't bring up size issues with Eddie Allen, but
It's best not
So
to.
it looks like that Neo V had something to say to Mickey, but yeah.
Apparently that something to say was cut short, however.
Yeah, I'd say so. Man, I just barely ducked out of the ring just in time, you know?
I was worried for you there for a minute there, partner.
You were worried. Last time I had a situation like that, I fell out of the ring and that hurt. Well, fans, welcome to UWA Throwdown. Welcome back, UWA fans, and as we can see, Eddie Allen is still doing a horrible job of my job.
Oh, come on, give the man a little credit there, Finn.
He didn't even introduce Aiden Blackheart. Aiden Blackheart is one of his hand-picked people.
No, he's introducing him.
Yeah, he's kind of late.
Aiden Blackheart.
In theater, that's what's known as a pregnant pause, Finn. You give the moment the bravado that it deserves.
Yeah, he totally screwed up the timing. It had absolutely nothing to do with the fact that he's horrible at ring announcing.
Say what you will about Eddie Allen, but the man does know TV, Finn.
I don't know, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, this is supposed to be the introduction of our brand new competitor, Shado Satu. One of the greats in the area. We've seen him before. You know, we're
Satu taking his sweet time getting to the ring.
I guess so, yeah. There he is. And once again, Eddie Allen sucking at his job again.
Oh, and Blackheart goes on the offensive
there we
early.
go. Shado Satu really taking it to Aiden Blackheart now. Oh, slap to the face and not even phasing Satu.
Just utter chaos outside the ring. This has just become a brawl at this point.
Oh,
Oh, he blocks the head
jeez.
ram into the mat, but takes one to the stomach
oh, wow.
before being drilled himself.
Oh, jeez. I mean, we haven't even gotten into the ring yet. I know that the bell rang, but, I mean, competition hasn't even started yet, and these two men are about to destroy each other.
This competition is nowhere near official at the
Oh,
moment.
wow. Oh, jeez.
The ref asking both men to get in the ring. He can't legally disqualify either of them because only Aiden Blackheart
It hasn't even started. Oh, no. Of course. Oh, jeez.
Use of that shake weight outside the ring. I mean,
Oh. Into the turnbuckle.
sharp animosity from both men right off the bat. You have to wonder.
What? Do these two men have a past together? I mean, I gotta wonder. I mean, we've seen Shado Satu, at ringside with Aiden Blackheart before, but,
One would have
I gotta
assumed they
wonder.
were friends. But
Yeah,
not from this display.
I mean, it looked like, before, I know that Shado Satu was Aiden Blackheart's bodyguard. I think that maybe a business situation may have come back. Oh,
Big
wow!
belly-to-belly suplex on the concrete, ladies and gentlemen.
Jeez, I felt that over here. Oh, jeez.
Shaking the floor of the arena as we speak.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that if you're able to suplex Aiden Blackheart, you probably, 0.5 on the Richter scale.
Oh, and a big headbutt from Blackheart. And a big right hand to the jaw.
Oh, wow.
With those close-handed strikes, well, those would not be legal in the ring, Finn.
Aiden Blackheart finally stepping up to the ring, and oh no!
And a senton splash to the outside on his opponent.
Yeah.
one has to wonder if either man even is concerned with winning this match.
Oh,
Neither one
definitely.
seems to even be interested in being inside of the ring. Finally!
There we go, finally.
And the ref calling for the bell. This match has now officially begun.
Oh, jeez. Oh!
Shado Satu with the big backdrop suplex.
One, two, three!
One move executed inside the ring, and that's the move that finishes it.
Hi, my name is Steve Lawrence. I run a small lawn service called All the Trimmings. I'm locally owned and operated. I have very low rates and free estimates. If you'd like to save some time and money, give me a call. I also have a referral discount program. There's no obligations, no extra fees. I can save you time and money and make your yard look like it's got a professional cut.
Did a bird poo on your car? Clean it at the car wash on Eastern Boulevard. New hoses. Better spray. All for an affordable price. The car wash on Eastern Boulevard. Now approaching the ring. He is the UWA Heavyweight Champion, the man known as Apollo! Hello, fans, and welcome back to UWA Throwdown.
We are back, and we are at a heavyweight titleship match. We have Josiah Kane versus Apollo tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and this is destined to be a great event.
That it is. I mean, you know, last time that these two men were in the ring together, there was a lot of animosity, a lot of anger, and just a lot of hurt that they were inflicting upon each other.
And the hurt has not stopped early in this match, that is for sure.
Most definitely. Apollo taking it to Josiah Kane early in the match.
I feel
Big lariat.
I feel a certain connection towards Kane, honestly. I got to meet him before this match. On behalf of Mr. Allen, I gave him the bag of green M&Ms that he requested. And unfortunately,
Josiah Kane's manager,
the big man RJ,
and possible mastermind, taking advantage of Apollo.
And Josiah Kane using the ropes to his advantage right there.
Oh, and RJ just having his way with Apollo with the official's back turn now.
Phrasing, Finn, phrasing. Apollo slow to get up after that assault. Josiah Kane sizing him up.
Wow.
And that big palm strike, that enormous palm strike.
Oh, jeez.
Apollo will be lucky if his jaw is intact.
Josiah Kane calling for the elbow and it connects.
Driving the big man to the mat. Our champion is on his back right now.
We're seeing a lot of frustration in Josiah Kane right now.
Well, I mean,
I'm
can you
starting to
blame him?
wonder.
After that kind of damage, he should have already won this match.
Well, I don't know if that's really the cause. I mean, we've seen a lot of... last time that these two men were in the ring together, Josiah Kane came out on the losing end, and Apollo you know, Apollo, if you don't remember, he was given a handler by the suits of UWA, and I'm not sure who's really in charge here. I'm willing to bet that Josiah Kane is feeling just a little bit of frustration over the fact that he's not in control of himself anymore.
I would disagree with that. He's just more focused is what's going on here, Finn.
Well, I mean, Josiah Kane was the master of the mind games before, and now it almost seems like that he's been given the advice, don't worry about the mind games, you leave that to me. And Kane now is not too thrilled with the fact that he has to leave his best tactic to someone else.
Oh, I wouldn't say that he has to leave it to someone else. He's more sharing the payload is what's happening. And it's working out to Kane's advantage recently is what's been happening. I mean, he was only given this manager a few weeks ago, this handler, and he has been doing remarkable work with Josiah Kane. Helping him to...
He has, but I just got to wonder, I mean, RJ, I mean, what kind of a guy is he? I mean, from what we could see, Josiah Kane, before he was I don't know. He was himself, but, if you're getting under the skin of Josiah Kane and if you're making him do more dirty tactics than even he's willing to do, what does that tell you about this handler of his?
That tells you that he is a great manager, a great handler.
Oh!
And maybe as
low
strong...
blow to Apollo from Josiah Kane.
Just maybe as strong of a tactician as Josiah Kane. That's why this team-up has actually been working out so well. Apollo now slow to get up as Josiah Kane kind of postures to the fans a little bit.
Did RJ just hand something to Josiah Kane? I didn't quite see
I
but
didn't
it sure
see anything,
seemed that
Finn.
way.
Finn,
I mean, some of the fans are saying so, and it sure seems like that he's got...
Finn, your imagination is running wild on you. That's what's happening.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Apollo trying to collect himself in the corner.
Oh, and the green mist on the hand there. One of Kane's signature maneuvers.
Apollo ducks out. Fist to the face. Go for it. Full Nelson slam. Rolling him up. 1, 2, 3.
Apollo pulls it off once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Stan Sierra.
Stan Sierra.
Oh, no.
Oh, is he calling it in?
Is Stan Sierra going to cash it in? Is this his chance? And jeez.
No official announcement has been made.
No, but Josiah Kane has decided to throw his hat in with Stan Sierra. And
now Apollo at the mercy of these two titans.
Green mist. Stan Sierra now pushing Josiah Kane back.
Kane does not seem to be taking that very lightly right there.
No, I'd say not. I mean, this was supposed to be his chance.
Maria on the ring apron trying to urge...
and Apollo going out of the ring. Josiah Kane and Stan Sierra now having words. RJ and Maria are both,
As we can see here, the enemy of your enemy is not necessarily your friend.
Not quite. I mean, what is going on here?
And Apollo, he's down ringside. It looks like he's reaching for something.
I mean,
he's got a bullwhip.
He's got a bullwhip. Apollo's got a bullwhip.
There's an equalizer for you.
Oh, most definitely. That's just, woo.
That could have gone Grizzly real fast.
Apollo calling him out.
Saying, bring it now that I'm armed, sirs.
Wow.
Oh, making that serpent-like motion.
Josiah Kane. Stan Sierra decides that he wants nothing to this right now. Kane now ducking out. And Apollo stands tall in the ring.
If anybody has agreements right now they want to air, they want to get it out on television right there, they can come over here right now. one by one and tell me exactly what the problem is.
Last show, I was putting a triple threat match for the United States Championship against two guys. Two guys that looks like they wandered off the yellow brick road from Munchkinville.
Interestingly enough, you're kind of talking about what was my title, and everything you just said, I agree with 100%. So, tonight, you are going to defend a United States champion against a true giant.
You know, Serious Nero, I've seen enough of him that, you know, I have full faith in this man's ability to take down Brandon Abrams. Well, of course he does. I mean, the man's a bully. That's what he does best.
Oh,
Of course, who else is Eddie Allen going to pick as his predecessor?
showing that heart, coming up with big kicks to the chest right there in the shoulder region. Wearing down Abel's like water wears down a great mountain. Nero going to the top rope, but a little distracted, maybe wasting a little too much time here.
Well, I mean, he's definitely being distracted by Jacob Black. Oh!
But a big frog splash takes on the big man.
Jacob Black getting in the ring. Jacob Black. Oh, no. Oh, attacking Serious Nero. Oh, what is that? This is very dirty. And of course, Eddie Allen's in the background watching it all happen. One, two,
three. Three count, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new United States champion.
I mean, you know, we've seen Christian Skyfire, we've seen PD and other organizations, and they're constantly going at each other. I mean, it never fails. These two, if you get them in the same building, there's no telling, you know, whether that building is going to be standing afterwards or not.
Finally, the bell has rung, and
Christian
Joe Kerr.
Skyfire takes his partner, Joe Kerr, in almost immediately.
No blows exchanged. This was perhaps a smart move by Skyfire, honestly.
And, oh, the tie-up.
Both men jockeying for position.
James Kendrick coming out on top into a headlock. And Joe Kerr coming out of it. Oh!
Big shoulder ram knocks him to the mat.
Jeez.
And Joe Kerr slow to get up at this point. Surprisingly slow, honestly.
And, oh!
A big right. Okay, that is not legal, Finn.
That's a headache. That's what that is. And clothesline from James Kendrick.
Folded the poor man in half is what he just did.
Wow.
Christian Skyfire looking like he was trying to come into the ring to assist, but backing down at the last moment as Joe Kerr gets backed into the turnbuckle.
And, oh,
just
wow.
A vicious chop.
Wow, I heard that. And, oh, jeez. That's for that horrible joke you told.
No, 5 more would have been for that joke.
Oh, Joe Kerr able to back out just in time.
Joe Kerr with the headlock.
Oh!
Nailing with the DDT right there, folks.
One,
two count only.
Petey ready to jump in.
Ready, but not able or willing at the moment, it seems.
Well, it did its job.
Joe Kerr's got him to his feet and backing him in.
And
with the Irish whip to the opposite turnbuckle
Oh.
and a big shoulder ram. Skyfire seems to want...
No, Skyfire doesn't seem to want to be into the match just yet. I think he wants absolutely nothing to do with James Kendrick. Now he's tagged in.
He is tagged in.
Oh!
Capitalizing perfectly on that armbar.
Oh, jeez.
Taking the holds like the rein of a horse. Just drilling him now.
Oh! Working that elbow now.
For the impact. And just...
Oh, wow. He's just working that leg now. Oh!
trying to kick his hamstring apart is what's happening here. Now got to set up the half Boston Crab with a high elevation. Oh, the pain. You can only imagine the kind of agony that Petey is going through. But Petey with the roll out, fantastic strength required for that.
Oh, jeez.
But Petey may have backed into the wrong corner.
Christian Skyfire with the assist. Tagged in now.
Christian Skyfire now re-entering the ring. Petey slow to get up, and understandably so.
Oh, wow.
Right to the lower back with Skyfire there. Skyfire measuring him up.
Jeez.
You folks at home may not realize that, but this is a 250-plus pound man. That kind of force on your abdomen, on your rib cage, is not comfortable in any way.
And Irish whip. Oh, jeez. Wow.
Surprisingly agile move from Skyfire, though.
Right to the face of Petey. Wow.
Skyfire now taking the upper hand and making it worth its while as he takes his opponent up slowly.
Oh, wow.
But the sudden jawbreaker gives Petey the out.
Gets tagged back in, and so is Joe
Skyfire's
Kerr.
got the out.
Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful.
Immediately laid out. Joe
Taking
Kerr
out both men.
Going up for the
body
hard
slam. Beautiful work from Ed.
Oh! A beautiful standing moonsault.
1, 2. Skyfire not letting it happen. Oh, Petey now jumping into the ring. Oh,
Petey going after him. That was basically the end of the match if it wasn't for Petey.
Descending into chaos now.
We have entered free-for-all status. That is what's happening.
Oh, jeez.
I'm pretty sure.
Are we? Oh, are we having a chop off now? Apparently.
I'm willing to bet.
And Joe Kerr able to counter out. So does Petey. Oh, beautiful work from Petey.
Petey with the sudden move and kick to the chest. Petey looking like he's hitting the ropes, going up top. Skyfire. Not letting him go skyborne at all. Skyfire looking like.
And what is
no!
What is he doing?
The Muscle Buster!
Jeez!
Unbelievable!
1, 2, 3!
3 counts. Skyfire wins it.
Wow! Your winner, Christian Skyfire and Joe Kerr!
For the best selection of toys, comics, and collectibles, look no further than Toy Fever Toys.
Step right on in, toy loving friends. See the toys from now and then. With old toys here to once again enjoy Toy Fever Toys.
In the Green Tree Mall, next to Dillard's in Clarksville, and Facebook.com/Toy Fever Toys. Toy Fever Toys. You'll never outgrow us.
Map out your road trip at visitindiana.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Rosenberg, owner of the Spaghetti Shops in Louisville and New Albany. We cook Louisville and Southern Indiana's most affordable, hearty, and flavorful Italian food each and every day at our 2 locations.
I love Spaghetti Shop. Their food is so delicious.
The food is absolutely delicious.
You will not see me sharing any of my spaghetti.
And his opponent, Now approaching the ring, taking accompanied by Bradzilla, Justin Storm!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to UWA Wrestling. We are now...
Hey guys, how you doing? Go ahead and finish my introduction. Being joined by
the one, the only, the producer of our great league, Mr. Eddie Allen.
Thank you. You can just call me Mr. Allen for short. I came out here because of the fact that I have a financial interest in this next match. You want me to explain to you how?
No, please, explain away.
Well, the way I see it, right now, Stan Sierra is the #1 contender to the UWA World Heavyweight Championship. He can cash that ticket in anytime he wants.
Yes, he is the #1 contender.
When that happens, when he does decide to cash in that ticket and become the World Heavyweight Champion against Apollo, that moment is going to go down in history as one of the highest rated moments in the history of Kentuckiana wrestling, and it will be brought to you by me, Mr. Allen. And so anytime Stan's out here, I want to get a front row seat, check him out, make sure everything's on the up and up. Hope you don't mind, Finn.
Oh, please.
Teach you guys a thing or two about this commentary thing, because believe it or not, I'm pretty good at talking. You know,
Well, I
you
mean,
picked up on that yet.
yeah, we figured out that you are very good at talking. But, you know, one thing to keep in mind is that, you know, as much of a financial stake as you might have in the show, you got to remember, you're the producer, not the owner.
Hey, well, let's not talk about that like it's a
We
bad
can talk
thing,
about
Finn.
chicken or egg. It doesn't really matter, Finn. The point is that I'm the one that's here that's got a financial stake in this company. I'm the one that's bringing national attention to this company. I do it week after week, Finn. So I'm a little bit more important. Yeah, Finn. A little bit more important than your owner of this place. I'm taking it to the next level. That's beyond another story. That's another story for another time.
And we thank you for your great work, sir.
Thank you, sir. Listen, here's honestly why I brought you into this position. Because the guy that was sitting here before you, Cohen, I believe his name was, those two best buddies would just have this nice little buddy-buddy relationship on there, and they never challenged each other. You already in 1 or 2 episodes have challenged Finn in a way that he was not challenged before. You're going to make him a better
Probably
announcer.
because Mr. Brian Cohen was a stand-up guy. He was a great man, and he is
And I fired
he
him.
was an amazing.
I fired him.
He was an amazing.
So what are you saying
amazing
about me,
general
Finn?
manager. We could get into that
I'm
later.
here to tell you right now, I'm not going to be a biased announcer like most people that sit here, Finn O'Reilly. I'm going to tell you right now that I'm a big fan of Justin Storm and Bradzell, the party animals. Again, for financial reasons, those guys are ready to hit for me. Oh, no.
Justin Storm with a cheap shot right off the bat.
Oh! How's that for your financial investment there, Mr. Eddie Allen?
Probably cut a little bit out.
That one's no good if you're investing in Stan Sierra's weekend, that's for sure.
Well, I think first of all, we need to right now give Stan Sierra a standing 8 count. He needs to get his breath back because that was a before the bell shot. We need to get control of this situation.
Oh! Stan Sierra flat on his back now. Oh! You know, I'm loving every minute of this. I'm sorry, I do. I love it.
How is this a match? This is just chaos is what's happening here. Poor Stan Sierra is...
I'm sure Maria is super sorry about that. That seemed to be an accident.
Yeah, I'm sure she is. And out of the ring! Stan Sierra tossed over the ring.
Falling hard to the floor, Maria trying to pick him back up.
Justin Storm is hyped up.
Okay, so Stan appears to have gone 0 for 3 to start this match out. That's okay. It's a long match, Phil. That guy right there is one of the toughest guys in the area. He's my #1 contender. He's going to walk it off right now. These idiots here are going to give him inspiration.
You know, I will give it to him. Stan Sierra being the #1 contender.
He's calling timeout, guys.
It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You can't call timeout.
I'll tell you what we do. This is television, so right now we're going to take a television timeout, Finn.
This is a pro wrestling.
Years of research and development have given rise to the incredible OmniTool Plus. Made from top quality materials, the amazing OmniTool Plus is sure to add convenience to ordinary household chores. The OmniTool Plus opens, closes, dials, types, rings, rakes, digs, cuts, and clean. Very tough. The OmniTool Plus package comes with everything you see here. Here's how to order. Have your credit card ready and call 800-555-0199 or send check or money order to the address on your screen. The OmniTool Plus package is $19.95 and is not sold in stores, so call now while supplies last.
All right, we can come back.
And welcome back, fans. Stan Sierra has had plenty of time to
yes, that's
have
right.
a timeout.
For the first time in the history of professional wrestling, Finn, as a television producer, I granted him a timeout.
What a fantastic innovator you are.
This is professional wrestling. This is
March
some of the
Madness
best
right now.
wrestling
Every coach
in the
has a
Kentuckiana
timeout.
area. You don't call a timeout.
Finn, within all sports, there must be honor, and a timeout should be honored.
Geez. Okay, fine. I'll give it to you.
This one is coming down from the top. We cannot argue with it, Finn.
Of course, I mean, given, the whooping that Stan Sierra's receiving at the hands of Justin Storm.
He's fine right now. He took the timeout, which was granted to him, and now
I guess
he's
he needed
recollected his thoughts. He's got himself back down.
Tie up, man. There we go.
If Justin Storm needs a timeout before a field goal, let him have it. Let's face it, Finn, you wouldn't argue with that one.
I think Justin Storm might be out of timeouts. Let me check the scorebook.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
He's out of timeout,
Because,
guys. I think Stan's got a 20-second one left.
I'm starting to wonder.
Stan Sierra with the Greco-Roman test of strength just dominating Justin Storm at the moment,
That's a
sending
lot of
him to
power
his
coming
knees.
against Justin Storm right now. Justin Storm was able to use his quickness, his agility at first, and it's not exactly wasn't a very good tactic on the part of Justin Storm to go into a test of strength against Stan Sierra.
Yeah, I mean, Stan Sierra's probably the strongest guy in the
John
building.
for it again. Oh.
Stan Sierra still remaining standing after some vicious lariats right there from Justin Storm. Sierra going for one of his own. Unbelievable high cross body from a man you would never expect it from right there.
Oh, huge lariat right across the chest of Justin Storm.
That was a game changer, Finn. A game-changing clothesline.
Yeah, well, I had to agree with you on that one.
Now Sierra just delivering some mud stomping action right there. And the bare naked choke, the ref counts, but it's totally fair.
No, it's not. I mean, you shouldn't have to count to 5. I've said it a million times.
You've got to the count of 5, Finn. Unlike you and
No,
most of these idiots
it's
here,
not.
Stan Sierra knows how to count to 5. He knows when he's got to let go.
It's called tactics, Finn.
The only reason why you have that count of 5 is because you're not supposed to be doing it in the first place.
The crowd inexplicably behind Justin Storm now.
Why is that inexplicable?
Well, I mean, look at who he's up against. Look at Stan Sierra.
You have to rally behind Justin Storm. He's going up against Stan Sierra,
who is the superior athlete. Why would you root against that?
Exactly.
You've got a
Thank you,
prototype,
sir.
A television prototype of what we're looking for in the ring is Stan Sierra.
because people love an underdog. That's what they do. I mean,
You do. I can underdog.
Mr. Allen, I'm going to have to disagree with you for the first time. I wouldn't quite call him a prototype so much as the master copy.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I do.
Why don't you agree with me?
Very good, then. Maria now rallying her man to get on the ball here.
I mean, we've seen Stan Sierra kind of playing with opponents before where he just spends a little bit of time letting them think that they have the upper hand. Honestly, I think he's a little frustrated over the fact that Justin Storm actually, honest to God, had the upper hand in the beginning. Oh,
well, against
Maria.
Against an opponent like Justin Storm.
Right now, Bradzilla is trying to get into the ring. All the amazing Maria is trying to do right now is Justin Storm's got a little bit of debris in his eyes from those cookies earlier in the event, and now she's trying to clear them out.
By the way, thank you for the cookies, sir. They are pretty good.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Kind of small, but I expect nothing less from Eddie Allen.
I gotta fit it within the budget, Finn. And again, Bradzilla on the ring.
Yeah,
Why aren't you guys railing against that?
Once again, I do have to agree with you. Bradzilla's not exactly doing his partner any favors here.
Not only is he not doing him any favors, but honestly, with that much
favors here, calling for the elbow.
Justin Storm tried to ask Amazing Maria out.
Oh,
that last
wow.
time. She was trying to ask him out. It's ridiculous. Give me that crap.
Jeez.
That is an amazing woman.
Oh, wow. Short arm clothesline driving Justin Storm to the mat. Stan Sierra, our #1 contender now, posturing for the crowd. But that's because he has the time to take right now.
Oh, jeez. I mean, I've said it before, you don't worry about the crowd, you worry about your opponent. I mean, you can sit there and posture for the crowd all you want, but all you're doing is just giving your opponent some breathing room.
Smartest thing you've ever said, Finn. You should not listen to this crowd, or these people. This crowd and 50 cents might be able to buy you a cup of coffee. They're honestly the ugliest and probably most unintelligent crowd I've ever seen with my own eyes, and I have to put them on TV week in and week out, Finn. That is an enormous responsibility on my part.
You do realize that these are the same people that pay for tickets, pay for the food, pay for all the things that, you know, the arena is selling, and therefore pays you. So I seriously doubt that insulting them is really going to be such
That's
a good
incorrect,
idea.
Finn. My check is cut from WBNA every week.
I'm going to go ahead and start the hashtag agree with Eddie Allen.
Oh my goodness, guys!
Well, I can tell
that
you
was a
this right
huge
now.
drop kick. Did you see that? That man is 6'4". Is that for a drop kick? Are you kidding me? He is the prototype of my champion right there, guys. And it's just a matter of time before we have the highest rated segment in the history of Kentucky wrestling.
Oh, that may be true. One thing that you're not taking into account is Apollo. The skill, the ability of Apollo, and the fact that the man has held the title for a long time now.
The clock is ticking, Finn. The clock is ticking. That is the future champion. That's the future of this territory. Stan Sierra.
Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's for Stan Sierra to cash in his chance.
I can assure you, Finn, that time is coming.
In. Oh!
The big corner lariat rolling out.
And
oh!
Yes!
Big double drop kick in the corner.
Wow!
And a knee press to boot.
Justice Storm taking it to Stan Sierra again. This is
going
what he
for the
has
pin.
to do. This is what Justice Storm should have been doing the entire match.
Well, if he wasn't flat on his back getting dominated, that is. Now,
Stan Sierra back to his feet. Justice Storm with an Irish whip. Stan Sierra counters.
But Justin Storm blocking that counter.
Oh!
Look, and again, he did the same thing. He tried to ask her out on a date. It's ridiculous.
Maria
He needs to focus
tried
on
to
the
grab
ring.
his foot.
No,
he was
Justin
turning to
Storm
confront
turned around
her.
and
I
asked her
saw
out.
it. I know you're not blind.
Oh, he should know he has no chance with her. That's just ridiculous.
And Stan Sierra able to just duck away just in time.
Bradzilla now on the ring apron.
Big shot. And
hey, what is this?
Come on. That is blatant interference. Call the bell, ref.
The referee's lost control.
This match should have been over by now.
Yeah, but the question is if Stan feels like that he's able to deal with this situation.
Okay.
What is he doing?
That is blatant interference. This match is over, folks. By all right, this match should be over.
It's
the winner is Stan Sierra.
It sure looks like that Maria was able to get into the ring.
1, 2, 3. Stan Sierra, despite everything working against him, he picks up the V. He picks up the win, and rightly so, Finn.
Sure.
When you know within yourself that there's something you want to do, and I believe that all of us were born with a purpose, that all of us have something that we are supposed to do, that all of us have some goodness within us, and that goodness gives us a responsibility to manifest our greatness. Not only is it possible for you to have your dream, but it's necessary. It's necessary that you have it, that you work on it, that you develop yourself, that you go for what is yours in the universe.
This is Jeffersonville, Indiana. If you haven't been to downtown Jeff, you need to find out what you're missing. If you're like everybody else, you're gonna love it. Some of the things that people love most are that you can walk to almost everything, the parking is free, and most of our shops and restaurants are locally owned. We have free concerts and shows, and a farmer's market with the freshest local produce. We're just across the river from Louisville, so we've got big city convenience to go with our small town charm. Come see for yourself. Take Exit 0 to visit downtown Jeffersonville and see what makes Jeffersonville, Jeffersonville.
Here we go, fans. Welcome back to UWA Throwdown. And here we have your main event.
A Texas Tornado match.
Here we go. Looks like we have Mickey Knuckles, Skeeter Jackson, Dastardly Dick Devlin.
But who is their
Waffle? Waffle now coming out to take on the Neo V.
Oh. It's been a couple of weeks since we've seen Waffle.
Yeah, it has. I mean, I'm definitely glad. I mean, after the last beating that he took at the hands of the Neo V, I'm glad to see that he's doing so well.
I mean, understandably, there is going to be, even despite his very cheerful demeanor, Waffle is definitely entering this with some animosity, you would think.
You would think so. I mean, but, that's Waffle for you, I mean, he's here. He's definitely wanted to get some of the Neo V, but at the same time, it's Waffle.
One thing that it's easy to forget is that underneath that cheerful, almost sheep-like facade of Waffle lies a hungry wolf.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, Waffle, underneath of that goofy exterior, he's got a lot of skill. He has a lot of heart and a lot of just absolute, technical skill that he can hold his own against some of the best in UWA.
There's no doubt about that whatsoever, Finn, but right now they're facing off against the guys who basically ring-sided Waffle for a few weeks after that last malicious attack, and he's coming back for more.
Yeah, that he is. I mean, you're going up against the Neo V. I mean, from what we've seen, the new era of violence has pretty much been dominating the UWA right now. I mean, at first, Mr. Allen was not too happy with the Neo V, but now I think he's kind of embraced the fact that they're a big draw now. Neo V, I'm sorry, they're not here to win. They're not here for, they have belts, but they're not here for belts. They're here to hurt people. They're here to just cause chaos.
That is what we can consider to be as absolute purity about them. They are not deluded by goals, they simply do. And that works to their advantage in a big way.
Yeah, most definitely. And it looks like we have Ty Bryant in the ring with Dastardly Dick Devlin now.
His entire team wearing the yellow bandanas as a sign of solidarity. We never see these competitors teaming up ever.
No, we don't.
Whereas the Neo V, they're a well-oiled machine. So, seeing how Waffle, Dastardly Dick Devlin, Mickey Knuckles, seeing how they all work together is going to be a very interesting spectacle, to be sure, Finn.
Oh, that it is. I mean, if you remember, Skeeter Jackson, Waffle, and Dastardly Dick Devlin, they were part of a group together, and they did constantly tag team with each other, but Waffle broke from the group when he had decided that he wanted nothing to do with Skeeter Jackson and Dastardly Dick Devlin, but
look at Dastardly Dick Devlin shrugging off the shoulder ram attempt.
That he did, but as we're seeing now, there's a lot of unity, there's a lot of solidarity now between Skeeter Jackson, Waffle, Dastardly Dick Devlin, and now Mickey Knuckles. Dastardly Dick Devlin just not going down for any of the shoulder blocks that Ty Bryant is sending his way.
The thing that I just realized here, Finn,
ducks under,
is that Mickey Knuckles is actually such a serious competitor. We didn't even mention that this is beautiful hip toss. We didn't even think to mention that this is an intergender match.
That it is. But what do you expect from Mickey Knuckles? The woman was a hardcore champion, and Lord knows how many different groups. She's such a well-respected and highly thought of competitor within the sport. No one even thinks of her as a woman. Everyone thinks of her as one of the greatest wrestlers in the Kentuckiana area. And Waffle now tagged in against Drew Dillinger.
And Dillinger taking the early lead.
Oh, jeez.
Just hammer blowing on. Waffle's already down. This may be giving him some post-traumatic stress. And with the camel clutch right now, shades of Iron Sheik.
Wow. And just wrenching back on that head.
And given Dillinger's frame, you can only imagine the pressure that is being applied to that lower back while the jaws.
Matatrea jumps in and gives a big boot just in time.
And Waffle's team coming to his aid, a surprising show of solidarity.
Was that even a tag? I mean, I'm pretty sure that I saw Maitreya tag himself, but whatever.
I'm not sure that the Neo-V plays by any of your rules there, Finn.
No, definitely not. We've seen a million times that they definitely don't play to anyone's rules but their own.
And that is to be admired and respected, in my opinion.
Well, I don't know about that.
They play the game. They have the right to change the game when they have that kind of power.
Jacob Black now wrenching away on Waffle, while Waffle's team is trying to get some kind of
a
momentum going behind him. Waffle now tossing those elbows into Jacob Black. Waffle tags Skeeter Jackson in.
Skeeter Jackson.
Taking an elbow to the face.
Immediately taken down by the masked man himself.
That was a 2 count.
Everyone seems to think it was 3, and I tend to agree with him on that.
Skeeter Jackson saying that Jacob Black has pulled his tights.
The ref hasn't called the match. Skeeter Jackson bailing from the ring inexplicably now.
What is...
Dastardly Dick Devlin sneaking up from behind and delivering some amazing lariats.
You know, I can honestly say that Dastardly Dick Devlin seems to be the powerhouse of the match right now. Oh, here we go. Dastardly Dick Devlin now in with the powerhouse of the Neo-V. Let's see how this works out.
This is the unstoppable...
big boot right to the midsection of Drew Dillinger.
What happens when the unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, right now we are finding out.
Oh, Dastardly Dick Devlin calling for it, and Drew Dillinger ducks out, rolls him up. 1, 3.
Was that 3? It looks like 3.
No, that was a 2 count.
That guy needs to learn how to count.
Mickey Knuckles now tagged in. We've been waiting for this all day.
The fans rallying behind her in a big bad way.
Jacob Black in for the Neo-V.
Mickey Knuckles, who from time to time is not exactly what one would call television friendly, let's face it.
Here we go. 1. Oh, wow. Mickey Knuckles really taking it to Jacob Black.
You know, just at the right moment, the nick of time, Mickey Knuckles ducks under. And now the Neo-V member is kind of having words about that.
No.
Mickey
Knuckles rolling him up. 3
count. Mickey Knuckles scores the pinfall, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But now,
ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remind you that this is a tornado tag. The goal is for every member of a team to be pinned.
This is elimination.
Yes, Dastardly Dick Devlin. Oh, wow. Dastardly Dick Devlin.
1, 2,
3.
Been
eliminated. Skeeter Jackson has been eliminated. Ty Bryan's been eliminated. And so has Jacob Black. Now you have the tag team champions, Maitreya and Drew Dillinger, now in with Waffle and Mickey Knuckles. And
this match. This match is evening itself out quick there, Finn. 2 count only. Bringing Waffle to his feet
Drew
quick.
Dillinger tagged in now. And, wow. Working the ribs on Waffle. Oh, jeez.
That will take the wind out of your sails right there, Finn.
That it most definitely will. I mean, this is, wow.
Dillinger just maliciously hammering those boots into Waffle. Now with the throat on the ropes and just a plot. That is ring awareness at its finest.
That's, you know what, I'm done having this debate with you. But suffice to say that if there's anyone in the ring that I don't want to be in the ring with, that's Drew Dillinger. I mean, the man is just unbridled rage.
Oh, the size, the power, the tactical mind.
Oh, wow. Big kick right to the side of Waffle's face.
And Mickey Knuckles does not like that one bit.
No, she doesn't.
Maybe working against Waffle at this point, distracting the ref. 2 count only. Waffle powering out at the last second.
Wow.
Backing Waffle up against the ropes with the big Irish whip. Waffle
now,
comes
and-
back and big shoulder block, sending Dillinger to the pad.
Looks like Waffle coming out on top now.
Waffle posting the big man up. Going for an Irish whip of his own.
And
oh!
Wow!
Waffle with the big spinning.
Now
that
Dillinger has now been eliminated.
The Neo V at a severe
Oh,
disadvantage.
jeez.
And Waffle with that big
Matatrea.
big kick to the face.
Oh, Matatrea now stomping Waffle. And there's nothing that Mickey Knuckles can do about it right now.
Oh, big running leg drop.
Calling for
One,
the count.
two count only. Mickey Knuckles getting involved once again now.
Oh, what?
She's got him from behind. German suplex from Mickey Knuckles. Unbelievable.
More from Mickey Knuckles. Mickey Knuckles now screaming for Atreya to get up.
She is full of fire at the moment.
Oh, Jacob Black. And oh no, this is just descended into chaos now.
Oh.
The official's calling for it.
The official has called the bell. This seems to be a no contest. See, that was a bad mistake on Mickey Knuckles' part. If she would have stayed out of it, if she would have stayed uninvolved, her team had the advantage. But no, they threw it away.
I have to give it to you. I mean, Mickey Knuckles should have known that Jacob Black was behind her. Anyone who's gone up against the Neo V should know that you... Oh, no, don't you do it. Here comes the Partio Brothers. The Partio Brothers, Craig Folsom, Jack
O'Lantern. Chasing them out, showing some solidarity against the Neo V.
And the Neo V is chased out of the ring.
Well,
solidarity is definitely the word that I would use right now. I mean, this is what we've been needing to go up against the Neo V. This is what UWA should have been doing from the beginning.
You know what? I say let them try their best. The Neo V is just far too dominant. And this cast put together, these misfits, this motley crew, I'm not sure that they can do the job.
Misfits, motley crew, whatever you want to call them. I mean, there's nothing to stop the UWA once it has come together as a team. Not even the Neo V.